You are more amazing than you can even imagine. How to value yourself. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I want you to put some respect on your name. That's right. I want to share with you how you can truly value yourself inside. These things I'm going to share with you are going to help you to build true self-confidence and see yourself in a beautiful light. And this is going to impact every area of your life. How you see yourself shapes your reality. I want you to love yourself, respect yourself, how to value yourself, realize your greatness, see yourself in a high regard, think highly of yourself. So many times we derive our sense of self from the outside, and that's a dangerous place to be. You don't want to let the world tell you who you are. But this is going to take work. Like, you got to work on yourself, really love yourself. See, when people hear something like self-love, they automatically might think it makes you arrogant, selfish, conceited. But the truth is, how many people can honestly say they really love themselves? How do you see yourself? So it's not about faking confidence. It's not about feeling like you're better than somebody else. It's about really connecting to who you are and falling in love with that for real, knowing that you are the divine embodied. So God is living through you. You're a goddess. You're a god here on earth experiencing life. And this is what they don't want you to know. So they do everything. This society that we find ourselves in, it doesn't matter where you are on the planet. Things are done intentionally on a spiritual level in the unseen realm to attack your value, man or woman, in every way. And so you got to fight for yourself, and you have to release the lies and step into your power. Hold your head up high and see your own brilliance, light, beauty that's within. You're a god. So this in itself should help you to radiate authentic confidence and feel good about yourself. But how do we actually value ourselves, right? Because once you awaken to the fact that you're so powerful and you are divine, we still have to wash away the lies, release the lies. So that's why I always want you to connect to yourself, to get in touch with what's been circling through your mind. What is your concept of yourself? How do you see yourself? And many times people are living out what other people have decided for them. So society has stereotypes, for example, or maybe you had some limiting beliefs that you experienced growing up. Wash those things away because they're lies. Anything that doesn't make you feel powerful, anything that's not true, anything that's not love, let it go, release it. You got to forgive, you got to purge, you got to just like become the truest version of yourself and put some respect on your name. Like, treat yourself like a king would, like a queen would. See yourself in that way, carry yourself in the world that way, because that's actually the truth. No one's above you, no one's below you. This world is your oyster, and how you can practically do this in everyday life is to practice things like self-respect and self-love. Why? Because you value yourself. So when we talk about like how to value yourself, you're showing it, you're proving it to you through the actions that you take, and you're free. You have so much freedom, you have so much power. What are you going to do with these things? Like I told you guys, the world has conditioned everybody to feel like they don't matter. That's why I tell you, you matter. It's not enough for me to tell you that. You got to know that inside you matter. Your voice matters. You are so beautiful. You're so necessary. You're so valuable. But you got to know that inside. And see, it's like layers to it, because you can affirm yourself, I'm valuable, I'm powerful, I'm lovable, but go deeper. And that's where you're going to connect to, is that how you truly feel? And it takes effort, it takes work to unlearn and relearn, program yourself like your mind is like a computer. So program yourself. First, you gotta delete the viruses, the lies that you're unworthy, that you have to earn love, that you don't deserve nothing, that you are nothing, that you're less than others, or you're not good enough. There's horrible programs that they run in this world mentally on an unseen level. So once you recognize it, it can become kind of scary. Don't think you are your thoughts. You're not your thoughts. But you get to choose what you want to what you want to attune to. How do you want to behave? Where are you moving from? So if you're moving from lies, okay, your world is reflecting that. Your behaviors are reflecting that. And so it's not enough to change the behavior. Get to the root of why you're doing that, why you feel that way, why your life might look the way that it does. So when you work from the inside out, it's more powerful, it's sustainable, it's long lasting. And this is how you're going to shift timelines. You're going to shift into a healthier energy and just realize like you're already enough. You're already powerful. You're already beautiful. You're already amazing. You're more amazing than you can even imagine. You are God embodied. And so this life is yours. What do you want to be? Who are you on a soul level? And you got to accept that, because we're each so different and unique. So you don't have to be like the person next to you. You're not meant to be. You're great in your own ways. Like, don't try to compare yourself, because you might feel like you have to be something different. No, just be you. We need you. You're rare. You're one of one. No one could be you even if they tried. Why would you want to be anyone else? How you value yourself is you get to know the real you, and then you fall in love with that and you start living from that place unapologetically and practicing real love. Like, what is love? Being that for you. So that's why I try to move in alignment. I try to live a spiritual life, because the spiritual laws of the universe, they're just going to keep my life vibrant, healthy, beautiful. It's not about obeying something because I'm going to go to hell otherwise. It's more so about it. What does it produce? When I'm living in alignment with divine, it's going to produce beautiful things. I'm going to be feeling in a high vibration. I'm going to be feeling healthy, alive, comforted, loved, safe, attracting love, being in love, living a life that feels good to me, expressing myself, being free. And that's the beauty of a spiritual path, right? But I had to go within to discover that about myself. And then you start to have compassion for your past self, but then also for the world, because you're like, shoot, so many people have been conditioned in a negative way. I'm going to free myself, and I'm going to help others to free themselves too. You guys. And so, by the way, if this is your first time here, I'm a love and wellness intuitive coach, and I help people heal from the inside out. So if you need help with your spiritual path, your self-love, or cultivating healthy relationships, you can work with me one-on-one. The info is in the description box. But I just feel like I wanted to share this with you guys. I love talking about self-love, especially in a world that thinks it's selfish. No, you better love yourself. Let's talk about self-respect. Self-respect. What's one example of this? Well, let's talk about your body. How do you take care of your body? Your body is a temple. I had to become healthier. I had to detox myself on a physical level too. And I was able to heal myself. You guys, you can heal yourself mentally, spiritually, physically. Your body will start to heal, but it matters where you're moving from. If you're God embodied, do you know how powerful you are? We're living in this amazing, magical realm. So you can heal yourself and do things that are truly show your self-respect, like feeding yourself healthy foods. Right now we're in autumn, so I wanted some pumpkin. I wanted pumpkin vegan bread. Like, if you were to go to the store, you know how they have all the pumpkin treats out, right? It's like, oh, there's so many options. Well, just make it yourself. I used a whole can of pumpkin. Like, I found this cool recipe, and your food that you eat should just have one ingredient, like pumpkin. It's just pumpkin, brown sugar or coconut sugar or agave, organic flour or almond flour, vanilla. Learning about health, releasing the artificial flavors and all the crazy ass chemicals that they put in the food, and wanting that for yourself, caring, giving, caring about you. You got to. So that's why self-love, when you start to practice it for real, Some people might think you're bougie. They might think your standards are too high. They might think that whatever they think, who cares? Like, who cares what they think, because you should care about you. You matter. Your health matters. And you want to be feeling good. And this is real love. Like, how would you take care of a baby? Would you be giving a baby a cigarette? Would you be giving a baby like some McDonald's? Like, you shouldn't. Some toxic soda? Nah, get the one with the prebiotics, the probiotics. Like, get the healthiest version, right? So how you eat, taking care of your physical body, movement, being gentle with yourself or pushing yourself, sweating, detoxing. I have a lot of videos on health. I love talking about health and wellness, right? Just feeling good on every level, but also physically, as far as sexually. Are you taking care of yourself sexually? So that's why I talk to you about celibacy. Don't even have sex unless you're really in love or in a deep commitment, a marriage preferably, right? So you could be wild and free with your man, but it's based in love, dedication, devotion. You're not worried on an emotional level about this or that. You're not stressed out. You're not in unhealthy energy. You're taking in all this different karma if you're just out here with whomever. Nah, he has to love you. He has to be devoted to you. And now you guys can feel those, the sexual pleasure and so forth. So for real, that's self-respect. Celibacy, that's showing yourself self-respect, feeding yourself healthy, and what you consume, like digitally, because we're living in like a new age where there's so much coming for your attention, and a lot of it's filthy, it's garbage, it's a waste of time and energy. So be mindful of what you consume. Make sure it's healthy for you. Visually, like I've just discovered this recently, you guys, visually for me, I'm going to put some respect on my name and become even more mindful of what I'm allowing my eyes to see. So what you are looking at with your eyeballs is soaking into you, and it's becoming you, and you're attracting it, you're noticing it more, you're merging with it. So if you're trying to manifest something into your life, don't just say it, don't just listen to it, see it. See it visually, pictures of it, visuals of it. And that's why, if you've noticed in the Matrix, they always want to put something evil, something harmful in our face visually. But me, I'm gonna close my eyes. Me, I'm gonna mute it. I'm gonna flip the channel, or I'm not gonna pay attention. I'm conscious and aware that it's a spiritual walk on earth. So you just have to be awake to it. Put some respect on your name. Show yourself real love. You need time to replenish yourself. And this matrix don't have no empathy, no care for you at all. Okay, so you have to care about you. So how are you going to value yourself? You matter, and you need time for rest and just some me time. Okay, so unplug from the world sometimes and just take time for you. Once again, you're going to be called selfish because, see, the world, like the current society, wants you to just be a machine. They don't care about your well-being. They don't care how you feel. Okay, but you have to care. So how are you going to show yourself love? Don't try to meet others' expectations at all times. You got to take care of you for real. And one way that I do this is I just let myself rest. And you're going to feel guilty at first because there's deep programming, generational programming, and people might call you lazy, or they might say keep up, right? Keeping up. You don't have to keep up. Like, you're on your own path, go on your own pace. Nourish yourself with love. What does your body need? Because your body is very much alive and working for you. So when you start to pay attention to what your body is revealing, what do you need? Do you need to hydrate more? Are you dehydrated? Are you overstimulated? Does your nervous system need some rest? Or is your mind going too fast? Are you overthinking? Do you need to meditate? Do you need to just focus on your breathing and consciously release thinking? So that's going to put you in so much ease and soothing. Do you feel on edge? Did you see something that made you feel anxious? Okay, well, go into stillness and turn on some 528 hertz frequency. That's going to put you in the love frequency. It's going to chill you out. Like, we're vibrational beings. And so just taking care of yourself intentionally instead of bulldozing over how you feel, ignoring how you feel, telling yourself to just like you're hardening yourself, telling yourself to just do it anyways and push forward, being in survival mode, right? And that's how we've been programmed. And so it's not about judging yourself, but it's about releasing guilt and realizing you matter. Sometimes it's okay to slow down. You slow down to speed up. And that's how that's going to reboot you. That's going to, now the next day you can press go and you're going to feel better. You're going to be glowing from the inside out. But more than that, more than you manifesting your dreams and being successful on earth, it's about you really loving you inside. You're your own home. Respecting yourself, valuing yourself, caring for yourself internally, not just externally. Filling your own cup. That's one of my favorite affirmations. Listening to music, cooking for yourself, just chilling, doing things that make you laugh, that make you feel happy. Put some respect on your name, how to value yourself, self-esteem. I mean, as you start to practice more love and care for yourself on an emotional level too, not just physical, because a lot of times when we think about like self-care or self-respect and all these things, like most people automatically just assume working out, and it's not just about that. That's part of it, but internally taking care of yourself, feeling your feelings, making space, taking up space. And this is what's going to really shift your self-esteem, is realizing that you're allowed to take up space, that you're brilliant, that you're beautiful as you are, becoming your own best friend, affirming yourself with love, validating your own feelings, being gentle with yourself, allowing yourself to make mistakes, not trying to be perfect, but just realizing that we're experiencing life and that you're already just so amazing. So I hope this video helped you in some way. This is how to truly value yourself. You know, we live in a world that's like, be a high value man, high value woman. And a lot of times they're just talking about money, or they're talking about like trying to put other people down to make themselves feel good, and all that's in the ego. But if you're in this space, I'm going to nourish your spirit. I'm going to remind you of who you really are, your true self, in authenticity. I'm sending you love, power, healing on your journey. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you next time.